Interrupt this broadcast to bring you... It's a bird! It's a plane!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, how you doing today? I'm here filling the beat.
Oh, I'm Amber Marie.
All right, and we got our special guest today, Izaiah Ford, the artist Izaiah. Introduce yourself, brother.
What's good, everybody? My name is Izaiah Ford. I'm an artist in Detroit, Michigan.
Oh, yeah, man. Okay, artist from Detroit, man. What side of Detroit you from, man?
West Side.
West Side boys? Okay, we're on the west side, man.
So I grew up in like Finkel area, but I
Finkel.
stayed around like Linwood a lot of my life.
Oh, yeah, the hood over there, man. It's like, I much respect, man, you know. I'm East Side boy. Right, I'm East Side boy. East Side born and raised, man. East Warren, Beaconsfield. So where you from again, Amber? Where you from? Where you from, Amber?
We ain't talking about me.
Now we are. Where you from?
No. We ain't talking about me.
Okay.
I'm from the north end.
I'm from the north end, from the burbs. You say you from the burbs?
Okay, you got jokes. Okay, whatever. Still. Anyway, we're not talking about me.
Okay. Yeah, and all right, Izaiah, man, that's what's up, man. Artist from Detroit, you know what I'm saying? We always trying to build that community here. What inspired you to become an artist, my friend?
What inspired me to become an artist? So at my like young years, I used to be at a table every day watching my uncle do art. And then like my brother was into it. He used to do like a lot of landscapes and everything. And I guess I just caught on from him.
I just caught on from him, just doing landscapes, and that's like, that was like where you got your foundation, really, painting beautiful portraits of like how, like the sky and like trees and parks and stuff like that.
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah, man, that's what's up. All right, Amber, what inspired you to become an artist?
Pretty much the same as Izaiah over here. My inspiration was my aunt. I would say she was more so inspiration as sort of the follow through of it, because in the beginning I was already drawing. I was already doing little things here and there. The first thing, and it's funny because Izaiah asked me this question earlier, what was the first thing that I ever drew? And that was, I guess, people, but they weren't stick people. I still remember how I did it. They were just, there was the circle of the head and then a t-shirt for the body, pants. That's how far back it went. So I never drew stick figures. But then my aunt from Italy would come by every few years or so to come and visit the family. And I used to like to watch her draw a lot on like lunch bags and just get into it. So I just enjoyed watching her do it. And by watching her do it, that's when I started to do it more and just wanted to sort of copy, so to speak. And then from then on, it just kind of took off from there. Okay,
so you would say that your aunt is really like your very first inspiration for doing art, really?
I would say so. Like I would say she inspired the spark to keep it going. It's like I knew I had it there, but she was the spark that made me say, you know what, let's keep it pushing. Let's see what else we can do with this. Okay. That's what's up.
Okay, so tell me, guys, what does it mean to be an artist to you? Both of you. It's a question for both of you.
This is a critical thinking question on the MEP test.
There you go. Hopefully you passed the MEP test.
No.
Well, you did well. Did you score high?
No. Screw the MEP. Screw the
No
MEP.
standardized test.
No standardized test.
Okay.
Oh, all right. Answer the question. What was the question?
Oh Lord, I want to have what she had before she got here. But
and
no,
this is why I did not pass the MEP test.
Yeah, exactly. But okay, so what does it mean to be an artist to you?
Right. Okay. I don't know. Being an artist to me is all about getting a rise out of folks, sparking some sort of emotion, whether it's anger, sadness, happiness. Because my goal as an artist is to always get that strong, passionate feelings. Because feelings are passionate feelings, whether it's hate or love or anything like that. I want to get that kind of reaction from people when I create a piece. So I'm the kind of person where don't get me wrong, I like doing portraits. I like doing traditional watercolor and all that stuff, showing beautiful pieces and all that stuff. But I also want to do stuff that sparks conversation, that gets people going, and that gets people talking about the stuff that people don't want to talk about. And I think that's something that I personally as an artist want to do.
Okay, you want to spark controversy.
More or less, so to speak.
wanna
I
be
mean,
a
you can put it that way.
troublemaker. You
I
wanna be
mean,
a troublemaker?
hey.
That's a good artist, though.
I mean,
honestly,
troublemaker, take it how you want to, but I feel like I want to be that kind of person who talks about the stuff that no one wants to talk about. I want to show art that sparks conversation, that makes people think, that, I don't know, just inspires some sort of change, and that's what I want to do.
Absolutely. I feel like, you got to be like that. When I say being a troublemaker, honestly, I feel like all of the best artists were troublemakers in some type of way. They were anarchists. They were somebody who basically pushed against the establishment.
I mean, look at the
against,
graffiti artists.
Right, exactly, against the norm of society. And you see what happened to them. They get incarcerated. There's a heavy fine for doing graffiti. That's
for
why
the art. You do it for the
that's
art.
That's why you don't have as many of them who are like dedicated to that craft like that anymore.
Well, that's why you don't know their names either. That's why everything
It's expressing and like touching into the energy of negativity, and I feel like we need more positive vibes in our world.
We need more positive vibes. Yeah, we do. Like I said, the world that we live in is pretty negative. It definitely doesn't have your best interest out for it. In general, it's kind of here to use you up and spit you out. It feels like at times, right? Saying just kind of take you for what you're worth, and just give you back to whoever made you. And that's one of the roughest things that you got to kind of swallow as a person. To sometimes it makes you question your worth as a human.
it does.
And that's sad that even never has to happen like that. So, it's just something to always think about. And that's depression is also very high in the artist community and things of that nature because we have a lot of loners. We have a lot of
in the artist community. Like me being me, like I've always been the person that like listen to everybody around me and help people through like their problems. So I've seen like a lot of people go through the psychiatric side of thinking of suicide and everything, and I had to break them out a lot.
But I think the same time, speaking on that note, it's like I think at the same time when you do that, because I'm the kind of person that's like I soak up a lot of people's energy too. So you kind of have to learn to like not, I mean, sure you want to help people in that regard, but at the same time it's like soaking up all that energy where you forget to look after yourself, so to speak, if that makes sense.
It's just a judgment of adaptation. If you like know yourself personally, those people feelings can't get pushed onto yourself because you have the mind and control over yourself.
Right, exactly. Okay, so overall, where do you see your career path heading in the next 5 years or so?
I don't know. Right now, I'll be honest with you. Right now, I'm just taking each day as it comes. I got projects that I'm working on that I'm going to try to make a difference in the world the best way I can. Where that takes me, I don't know. I'm just kind of rolling with it and see what becomes of it. I don't really have a plan right now. I mean, I had one at first. At least I thought I had one. But now I think that plan is gone. And right now, I'm just trying to live my best life and take each day as it comes, push out these projects, and just make my own difference in the world the best way I can. There is no plan. It's like maybe I'll have one in the future, but as of right now, no. There's no plan. I'm just
living as you go.
Just living as I go and hoping for the best and see what becomes of the stuff that I put out there. Maybe there is something in line for me. Maybe I'm on the right path and where I'm supposed to be, but I have no way of knowing. So no, there's no plan.
I definitely agree with her. I don't really think I have a plan mapped out. I mean, I know what I want to do in the next couple years and stuff, but I'm like letting the flow happen as I go.
Just kind of letting it happen as you go. Yeah, I get that. Sometimes you gotta let the things go with the flow.
Yeah,
but
I'm done with planning.
I know, but you gotta be careful with that sometimes because sometimes if you don't keep yourself on the track, a train that don't have a train track is like, where's this train going? It's gonna crash somewhere.
Well, yeah, it doesn't mean that you won't figure out what you're going to do anytime soon. So it's like right now, I feel like I'm okay with where I'm at. And maybe I think people just need to get out of their mindset. Like, you don't have to know what you want right now. You don't have to. Like, there's plenty of time for that. I mean, I think everybody should just take time to just live life and do what makes you happy. And maybe, just plan 5 minutes from now. Do you want to eat a bowl of cereal? I'm going to eat a bowl of cereal. Why? Because I feel like it.
Mm-hmm. He said, why?
Because I want to eat this bowl of Fruit Loops. That's my goal in the next 5 minutes.
Okay, your goal in the next 5 minutes. Just get that bowl of Fruit Loops.
Get that bowl of Fruit Loops. I have accomplished my goal for the day. Okay. I'm going to eat this bowl of Fruit Loops.
Okay.
And I have done my due diligence for the day.
Okay.
Yeah, you can get lost, but sometimes it's not about like losing yourself in the process or getting lost, because the loss can teach you valuable things that you were looking over in the process. So you got to take that weight not as a loss, but as a gain mentally.
As a mental gain. Okay, take it as like a challenge, something that, like, once again, it's like a weight. It's like a mental weight. It makes you keep lifting that, you get stronger, essentially. Okay, I can dig that. I can definitely dig that, man. So ultimately it comes down to, it's like, so what do you guys feel about the artist community in Detroit? And how can, after you answer that, how do you feel like you can make it better?
Oh my God, these brain muscles are like really.
I mean, that's what I'm here for.
I feel about the artist community in Detroit. I think it's a big avenue, and people are starting to really see it more.
Baby steps, I would say.
It's definitely taking the baby steps. You can't just jump into something big. You have to go through those routes. The twists, the turns, the lows, the highs. Everything makes you great in the process.
Everything makes you great in the process.
Cursive writing. It does it. No one does it anymore. And it's such an underground society. We become a society on our own.
I definitely agree to it not being able to be made better by one person, because art is like a way bigger avenue than people realize. So you have to have a community come together and utilize the platform.
And yeah, a community. See, that's something that, okay, so there was another artist, Tim Main. Check him out. Tim Main is a very, very talented artist, man.
Brilliant artist.
Brilliant, man. The guy makes like astounding artwork, man. He's the man with the pencil, charcoal, you name it. He has the talent. And at the end of the day, he was saying like because he moved here from Colorado. Dude has like a true Hollywood story, man. Like, guy moves here from Colorado, man, with his, or you know what I'm saying, I don't want to put his personal information out there, with, you know, his wife and everything at the time. Things fall apart. Now he's here in a foreign state, you know what I'm saying, just as an artist, uprooted from everything he had. He had his own art studio and art, you know what I'm saying, co-op where he was, and now he comes to a place where he has nothing, essentially. And he was saying, like, yeah, Detroit really is lacking an art co-op, you know, for the art community, where we all kind of come together and, you know, support each other, have artist showcases, and things of that nature. That's something he's saying that we don't really have around here. And he, you know, and this is Midtown. You would think more of that would be going on. You
would think, but yeah, he's right. We don't. I agree with that. We don't.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's what I'm saying. It's not a one-man job. It's like, but we don't have that. So I don't know.
We got a segment of the show that Amber made up herself, man. We just got spitfire questions going on. So I'm just going to ask you ask you some of the most random questions you can think of.
Peanut butter on the both sides of the bread.
Just get yourselves, yeah. Yeah, we're not going to get as special as some of Amber's questions.
Screw you. We need to clarify what that means. But anyway.
Oh yeah, what that mean? What does what mean? The clarification?
Both sides of the bread. Do you put peanut butter on both sides of your bread?
Do you put peanut butter on both sides of your bread?
No.
To clarify, on this slice and on the other slice, not on the top and the bottom.
Look, Amber.
Shut up, Gavin.
That's terrible.
It's pretty bad, Amber, but it's okay. Well, we love you still. So at the end of the day,
shut up and
talk. Shut up.
That didn't make any sense.
Okay, at the end of the day, let's go here. Let's start rapid questions. So, sweet and salty or sweet and sour?
Sweet and sour.
Sweet and sour.
Sweet and sour. Okay. Open or closed?
Depends on what's being opened and cled.
I
I prefer open because I like to buy stuff.
Okay.
Open.
Okay. We're talking. You don't know what we're talking about. Opening here.
Depends on what it is.
No, is that we're just talking about opening your hearts, people. Come on
Shut
now,
up.
like, come on now. Open your minds, opening your hearts. Right, Gavin? Come on now. Let's
open your buttholes.
All right.
Let the air blow through.
I don't know what her fixation with buttholes is today, but okay. Rich and lonely or poor and popular?
Lonely or poor and popular?
Poor and popular.
Poor and popular.
Poor and popular. Okay, so that means forever you're poor and popular.
Hey, I'm poor now.
Are you? I don't think you don't. You don't look poor.
I feel very poor.
Yeah, you feel poor.
I got friends.
That's some American third world, like first world country poor right there.
Okay, I'm middle class poor.
I'm all well dressed. I got my stunning shades, but I'm poor.
I am middle class poor.
Oh, that's what you got. Middle class eyes. That's what you had to show them to us.
I'm a middle class this foot.
Right. Okay. Firm. Okay. Firm
I
bed.
said fart and see where his mind is.
Right. Firm bed or soft bed.
Soft bed, easy.
Firm.
Okay, right. Okay, he like I want to lay up against something. I want to feel something. Give me some stability. You know what I'm saying? Ugh, no. All right. Okay. Hot and sticky or cold and crunchy?
I don't like that.
Where we at now?
I don't like hot and sticky. I don't like how that sounds.
Hot and sticky or cold and crunchy?
I gotta be cold and crunchy because at least I can put a blanket over my cold and crunchy butt. So I don't want to be hot and sticky.
Good, I got him stumped. That's how we do it. Like,
what is cold and crunchy? Like a crunch bar, cold and crunchy?
Yeah, you gotta give more
Like hot and
detail.
sticky?
No. You gotta take the questions that it is. Cold or crunchy or hot and sticky, man. Come on now.
No pressure.
I'm gonna go with cold and crunchy.
Right. Okay. Next question. You got served or stomped the yard?
He would ask that question. No fanboy. Okay.
Look, cuz you know you like that movie too. Stop playing.
Stop the yard.
I'll say you got served just because I was right up there dancing right along with him too.
Exactly. There you go. Trying to judge me because I like that movie.
Because I didn't watch it 1,000 times like you did. I'm just
So
saying.
what? You probably watched it 500. You gonna just judge me still?
Yes.
Oh, okay. That's fair.
Because I'm a hypocrite.
You said which one?
You got served.
You got served.
Can I just speak in from the judge's booth real quick?
Yes, please.
The only correct answer was break into electric
Boogaloo.
You go on.
Legendary
Go on.
answer, sir. Legendary answer. I need
Is
that
bring it on an alternative answer.
one. Bring it on.
Yeah, cheerleading moves.
Oh, that sounds like a
I'm sexy.
suburb
I'm
answer
cute.
right there.
I'm popular to boot.
Where you from? The Metro Detroit area?
Shut up.
Right. Okay. All right. If you were a character on SpongeBob, what character would you be?
I think in some ways I'm still SpongeBob.
You're SpongeBob.
Then sometimes I think I'm Sandy Cheeks, and sometimes I think I'm Squidward. I don't know. I'm a crossbreed between SpongeBob and Sandy Cheeks, I guess.
I can agree with that.
Who would I be? Mr. Crab.
Really?
Mr. Krabs. I got the money, but I ain't letting it go. Like,
Greedy Mr. Krabs?
Mr. Krabs. All right. Okay.
Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs?
Right, man. Hey, like, side note, I got a friend who did a nice track off of that. Look him up, Mark Cooper, dude. He got a sample off that song, man. That's pretty good. Predator or Alien?
Predator, hands down.
Predator.
They were dope. They were just the boss. Predator's a boss.
Yeah, Predator. You said Predators. Okay,
I take the sides of the Predators.
Okay. What about the Predator? The alien that was like the half-breed Predator, half-breed alien. What about that guy?
That's not fair because that's a crossbreed Predator. I still go with Predator.
You still go with the Predator?
I'm still going with the Predator.
Okay, still going with Predator. You said Predator too. Okay, I'm definitely a Predator fan myself, man. He got all the gadgets, all the cool.
They just look cool.
He's more human-like, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be all slumped over with a tail and have my kids busting out of people's chests. It's not what I want.
Yeah, it's
in my
not
life,
cool.
Right? You know,
That ain't cool.
Okay, tall and skinny or short and thick?
I guess tall and skinny.
Mm-hmm.
Short and thick.
Oh yeah.
I feel like so many images are going through my head right now. What that could
Thought
fall under.
provoking. Okay. Grits or hash browns?
Grits.
Hash browns.
Hell yeah.
I mean, hash browns. It
Thank
depends
you,
on
man.
what. Phil, your opinions don't matter.
Hash brown.
No one asked you.
Says the grits woman.
With jelly on the grits.
Ugh, with jelly.
Jelly on the grits.
You are a communist. Yes, we need to send you back to your country.
Whatever. Gladly with my jelly-filled grits.
We're still trying to make America great again.
With my jelly-filled grits.
With
I
your
don't care.
jelly-filled grits. Okay. Next question here. Okay, so when you if you were to die and go to heaven, if heaven is real, what would you like to hear from God's mouth as you stand at the pearly gates?
God, I know what he's gonna say. I wasn't sure if you would make it.
Oh, okay.
Glad you're here though.
Okay. What about yourself?
I think just giving me a congratulations on like all the good that I've been doing in my life.
Just giving a congratulations on all that.
Yeah.
Wine is in the left corner there.
Said the wine is in the left corner.
Wine is over there.
Wino. Okay. If you could be anything in the world other than an artist, obviously, what would you be?
Oh, that's easy. I had two occupations that I wanted to be growing up. The very first thing I ever said I wanted to be was a paleontologist. Wanted to study dinosaur bones. I wanted to be like Indiana Jones with it though, but I always wanted to be a paleontologist.
We gotta choose one.
Choose one.
Choose one. Before I really got into my art, I was really big on my basketball.
Okay. Basketball? Okay, you be basketball.
Snap.
Balling. What's your favorite word? Beat? Why they gotta say it like short?
Favorite word?
Perseverance.
Perseverance. Okay.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious.
That's not even a word, bro.
Mary Poppins says otherwise, so.
For Mary,
Okay,
Mary Poppins ain't real either.
See, this is. You clearly had a different childhood. What kind of imagination do you have? Okay, a real
I
word.
didn't even watch Mary Poppins. I never watched that movie for real. I've watched clips and it was terrible for when I saw it.
Screw you. Okay, a real word. Okay, my other favorite word, rambunctious.
Rambunctious.
I just like the word.
I think you rambunctious.
No real reason. I just like the
Nah,
word.
you rambunctious in real life.
Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious is a word.
Okay. What's your favorite smell?
I'm not going to. It's too easy. It's too easy.
What is your favorite smell?
Ooh.
What you about to say?
I don't know why. I got one at the tip of my head, but it's like it's not really a favorite smell, but it's like I want to say gasoline, but it's just
Okay.
And I'll be setting people on fire.
I know the smell I like. That early morning smell right when the sun comes up. Like that morning dew smell.
Morning dew smell.
Like when you step outside and like the water is on the grass and it hits that smell. I like that smell.
Okay, you like dew?
Not doo-doo, but I like dew.
That came out your mouth, not mine.
I like morning dew smell.
She likes dew. So
Fresh air.
right, it's a little fresh air, man. Okay, I could rock with the fresh air and everything. That's where it's really at. Okay, give everybody your information. Let them know where we can contact you guys, man. Shout outs,
Of course.
new shows, any events that they can catch you at. Let them know.
Well, of course, I'm Amber Marie. You can find me on social media on Twitter at I'm_Amber Marie. Same thing for Instagram. And yeah, you can please check out my artwork on Instagram. I'm always uploading something. Give it a like, a thumbs up, subscribe to me. Yeah, just keep in touch. Follow. Please like me. I'm not really that much of a mean person.
All right, cool.
Follow me at artist Izaiah Ford. That is my Instagram and Facebook. But I am gonna leave you guys with a viewing of some of my art.
Oh yeah, absolutely. We got to get you guys together with some of his artwork. You know, Mans is very talented. He brought in a couple pieces for us. Amber brought in some as well.
I forgot we had those.